So here we are, back out on a pond, centrepin in hand. Oh, that's not a run, it's just me. Centrepin in hand. It's been a hell of a morning. I drove for about half an hour to get up to a river. River totally flooded. Absolutely unfishable. So did another loop, went to another bit of river, totally unfishable. Come basically only to about 5 minutes from home and came to a pond. So I've only got river gear with me, so we'll see what happens really. I'm going to just play the game and see if I can pick something up. Got some lobworm, got some maggots. Just got 3 maggots on at the moment. Could be fun, could be a disaster. We shall see. Oh Christ. I don't know if you're going to get much of this. I was just watching that intro back and I looked over and the float disappeared. I've seen it, it's a little common. Oh Christ. Yep. Won't go through the mat, I'll just I'll hook it in the net actually, the mat's against it. Please don't fuss. Looks out. Please don't fuss. There we go. Little common. Nice little snapper fish. Nothing magic, but you know, gets the ball rolling, shall we say. Right. See if we can get one twice the size. Well, I hope everyone had a nice Christmas. We're now last week of 2021. Looking forward to the new year. Although it is still very mild out, water temperature's cold. It's getting to that point where it's like, do I feed, don't I feed? Right, time's moved on a bit now. Had another couple of knocky bites. Nothing really very good. Set the feeder rod up, so that's hopefully fishing for a bonus. On a lobworm just round the corner. I just settled back down and had a tremendous take on the float. Beautiful. Struck into it and it just went bing. Looked at it and it just had that infamous curly piece of line just at the end. So put a new hook on now. I'm going to load it back up with maggots and get that back out there. Weather seems to have cleared, so hopefully we have a couple of 3 hours of clear weather and hopefully some nice fishing. Got another fish on there. Oh, okay. I think it was a roach. It looked like a nice roach though. Or a silver bream. There are some hybrids of silver bream. Look at that. There we go, that's a roach. Probably shouldn't have swung that. It's a silver bream. Well, the little silvers are... The little silver bream are feeding now, so... Something a little bit heavier. I think gotcha. Is that a crucian carp? It's quite fat and it's gold, or is that what they call an F1? It looks got sort of a fin of a common. It's gold. If it's a crucian, it's my first crucian. It's very nice. I may have said already, but if I haven't, then hope everyone had a nice Christmas. It's a few days before the new year now, so we're I can't believe it's actually gone quite nicely. It was a bit horrible this morning, but the weather's turned out nice. Yeah, I'm just getting a few fish in. Seems to be quite nice. God, the river I was going to go to earlier was absolutely just stonkingly flooded. Yeah, couldn't even see where the field was, let alone where the river was supposed to be. Even this pond's quite flooded. I mean, the water's right up to the stage, and I can hear it trickling on the overflow. Oh, he says. Oh, it's in the shit. Oh, it's in the shit. Oh, it's in the shit. Oh, it's out the shit. Oh, he's out the shit. Again. Not a big one. He's in. I was just saying, I'm going to write that line off in a minute. If I get a fish on it, that's going to be it. And then I just got a fish on it. Oh man. Another nice little sort of stocky common. Let's get the shit off here. A couple of pounds, if that. But certainly a nice little catch for a December afternoon. Oh. There we go. And another one. I have packed that feeder rod up now, so I'm just on the pin just for the last hour or so. Just see if I can't pick up another one or two or something if it pops by. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you've made it this far, then yeah, much appreciated. It's I enjoy coming out, making these videos, and just getting out, doing the sort of things I would normally do. But knowing that people actually watch them is, you know, makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm gonna have to call it here, I think, guys, because the wind's all over the place. It's making it hard to not only see the float but actually cast the float. But gonna give it that proverbial 5 minutes. If anything mad happens, I'll let you know. But yeah. If you fancy giving it one of those, do a bit of that. For me, I don't normally ask people to press the thing and do the what's it, so if you fancy doing a bit of that, then that's up to you. Much appreciated. Oh, he says, signing off with catch of the day, as he swings it back out. Signing off with the catch of the day. Oh, tiny roach. Oh, I might have to rename this channel to the Tiny Roach Fishing Channel. Right, brilliant. All the best, guys. See you in a bit. And we're back. Round 2. Same pond, different swim. Different approach. I'm going minimal feed. Got float out. And the ledger. Not feeder. Ledger. Hopefully there's quite a bit of movement while I was walking around, and I thought I'd set up here, but it's all gone quiet. Going with just chopworm. Just going to try and pick out the better fish. We'll see what happens. As I walked in, I think every other angler I walked past was on the pole. I don't know if it lends itself to being a good sort of cold weather method. I think it's just a good method in general, isn't it? Never tried pole fishing? Let me know. Just like swinging, isn't it? I basically just fish a pole with the float anyway, because you don't need to cast anyway. all is quiet. I thought it would be quite good. It's nice and overcast. Totally still. Hearing a gentleman just down there talking to someone saying he's had a few skimmers, so we can only hope. Oh, first bite. We have a fish on. A bream. Now, I've always found bream being easy to get in, and as soon as you get them out of the net, they go mad. Like this one's about to. We didn't get a chance to look at him. But it's the first fish. I'm sort of glad I didn't have to hold that bream. This slime gets everywhere. Had my first run on the quiver, but I lost it. Happens. It's a very strange day. I thought it'd be really good because it's overcast, it's nice and clear, nice and still, but it's just not going all that well. Changed over to maggots on the ledger. Right, this is turning into one of those days where as soon as you look at one thing, something else happens. I've had 2 or 3 good runs on the ledger, but I just haven't been able to connect into them. I think it's lost its worm, because it did just have a run, but I didn't strike it. I think I need to up the hook size. Let's do it. Oh, right, finally, we're into something else. Long time coming for that little fish. Don't want that rod going off now. Now, last time I was here, I said I don't think I've ever caught a crucian. Two days apart, second crucian. Looks like he's had a bit of an attack on something. What do we think? Is that a little crucian? That might be the thumbnail. Turn around. Proper little goldfish. Look at him. Crucian in December. Don't get much more strange than that. Right. Let's get him back. Let's see if we can nail something on this ledger rod. I'm not any sort of species hunter or specimen hunter, but I thought that the crucian was a fair weather fish, like sort of summer, spring, summer. Should you be catching them on New Year's Eve? Probably not. got one that's more like a rocket than a fish. Oh, that's a nice skin. That's a nice size skimmer there. Look at him. God. Equally as slimy as the bream. Oh. But yeah, starting to actually connect with some fish now. Keep feeding this peg, and we might have a few more before the end of the day, before the end of the year. Right, most things are packed up now. And yeah, most things are packed up. I've had to call it. The light's really fading fast. Gonna give it the proverbial, but it's knocking on death's door. Right, well, I'm gonna have to call it there because we're losing the light fast, and it's probably going to be dark by the time I get to the car. I hope you enjoyed those couple of sessions, even though we didn't get too much in this one. It's December, end of December, New Year tomorrow, so well, you know, we get what we're given. But thank you very much for watching that. Give it a bit of that if you fancy. And yeah, we had those nice 2 crucians though. As I said, never seen a crucian before out this way. Float's still bobbing about though. I think I just missed a nice bite actually. I've never seen a crucian here, and then we've got 2 in 2 sessions. Yeah. What's the deal with that? Are they a fair weather fish, or should I be seeing them on the 31st of December? But anyway, gonna have to call it there. Shame we didn't get to see that nice bream though. That it just threw itself in the water. But anyway. That's it from me. Have a brilliant new year. All the best. 2022. Let's bring it on. Thank you very much. See you on the next one. Bye. We're on, guys. We're on. Oh my god. Hitting home. Hitting home. Hitting home. Oh. Never surrender. Never surrender. Oh. Oh, he's under. Oh my god. You know what it's like. You just can't go home. You just can't. You can't go home until it's over.
pack the net up. Oh. Let's have a look at it. I couldn't go home, guys. I couldn't go home. I got one more. Oh, calm down. Calm down. There we go. End of 2021. Nice carp just to finish it. Oh my god. I just chucked the float in the margins just while I was packing up like the last bit, and sure enough, last carp, 2021. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Oh, I'm going home now.